Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me explain this to you. I have made the greatest discovery of the 21st century. And for this, there are many people that agree I should have won 2 Nobel Prizes. But one of them is when you fold a $1 bill into this configuration, you see a perfect depiction of a hog-nosed bat. And on the other side, opposite the hog-nosed bat, you see a perfect depiction of a horned owl. Now, this is not something that is made up and fictitious, ladies and gentlemen. This is a real characterization of a great horned owl, and you can see the eyes at the left and right, the snout, the nostrils, and now the wings that overlap the 2 seed pods that I call the God pod and the evil seed of death. Now, when I say that I have made the greatest discovery of the 21st century, I am not kidding about this, because this inside the nose of the hog-nosed bat is a perfect characterization of a skull and bones with teeth. Now, you can put that description, skull and bones with teeth, into the search box, and you will see a much more higher definition resolution with a real $1 bill of a skull and bones with teeth, which I'm showing you right now. There are 6 teeth on the bottom, 6 teeth on the top, and 6 lines that comprise the eyes. Now, when I say I've made the greatest discovery of the 21st century, I'm not even exaggerating, because these Zionists that control the newspaper industry, the publishing industry, and the magazine industry have kept my discovery in check by not purchasing the rights to the copyrights and the patents and the trademarks to my book, Angels on the Ark. And why do I call my book Angels on the Ark? Well, I'll tell you why I call it Angels on the Ark. Because on the reverse of the $1 bill is a perfect depiction of what is known as the Ark of the Covenant. Now, here is a depiction of the Ark of the Covenant, which is a picture on a magazine. But I have proven beyond doubt that the poles that you see before your eyes, which are really the poles of shittim wood, are actually represented in a pictographic form on the reverse of the $1 bill. And this orange line that is above the word dollar, and the white line that is above the word one and under the word states are the poles of shittim wood. This is one of the 4 ringlets. This is another of the 4 ringlets. And this is a 3rd ringlet. And this is a 4th ringlet. These 4 ringlets are described in the Bible that hold the poles of shittim wood. But I tell you that the beasts, the 4 beasts, are also denoted on the $1 bill. And so far, to date, I have placed a $10,000 standing bet that no one can prove that this is not a depiction of the Ark of the Covenant, which in and of itself is the greatest discovery of the 21st century, because of the several billion people that have looked at the $1 bill, perhaps thousands of times. No one has ever noticed that there's their pictograph of the Ark of the Covenant on the reverse of the $1 bill. Now, I have $10,000 cash money that states that this is a depiction of the Ark of the Covenant, and my book, Angels on the Ark, proves this beyond any doubt. This is a depiction of the Ark of the Covenant, complete with the poles of shittim wood and every other innotation or denotation that exists in the Bible, in the book of Exodus, and how to build the Ark of the Covenant. Every one of those depictions describing how to build the Ark of the Covenant are depicted in the exact configuration on the reverse of the $1 bill, according to the design structure inside the book of Exodus. And anybody that wants to prove me wrong, you need to have 3 things going for you. First of all, you need to be a scholar, religious or theologian. Otherwise, no one would take me or you serious. Second, you have to put $20,000 in escrow, and I will do the same thing. $10,000 for the lawyer's fees and flights to get to a mutual place to have a board, a benign board, judge what I have my proofs that this is a picture of the Ark of the Covenant. And the third thing you would have to have going for you is that you would have to believe that you can prove that this is not a depiction of the Ark of the Covenant, which you can't do. And this brings me back to why the Zionists will not allow my discovery to be known worldwide and globally, because it's the greatest discovery of the world, because there are three reasons. One, if I prove that the Bible and the $1 bill were created by the same race of beings 7,000 years ago, it destroys every understanding of religion and theology that we have. Second, if I prove that the Ark of the Covenant is on the reverse of the $1 bill, it proves that the United States government is in cahoots with the Roman Catholic Church, and that always has been, which is my theory, which is number three, that there's a remnant. Ooh, God is talking. There's a remnant race of beings on this planet that have ruled this world since the beginning of time itself. Perhaps millions and maybe billions of years there have been civilizations on this planet. And if my discovery is proven to be true, it proves that we have been controlled by a civilized race of beings, be they natural born on Earth or be they alien, have controlled this world and every aspect of religion and politics for the last 7,000 years for sure, and perhaps millions of years. And this is why the Zionists will not allow Michael Fazio's discovery to become worldwide and renowned, because it would turn the world upside down, which was my point when I wrote the book. It was to expose what we call Zionists, and it was to expose the Roman Catholic Church for the criminals, pedophiles, and liars that they really are, because they know this theory of mine is 100% accurate, and they are afraid to debate me in a public forum, knowing that my work and my discovery proves that they are controlled by another race of beings, and always have been since the beginning of recorded history, as if it's a big cabal. And if you think this is a conspiracy theory and you can prove any of what I just said is wrong, you can read my book or not read my book and take the $10,000 Fazio challenge. Put $20,000 in escrow, and I will do the same, and we will go into a live public debate before a benign board, and we will see at the end of the day who comes out to be the holder of the real truths. And my name is Michael Fazio, and I live in Key Largo, and I have $10,000 that says you can't prove me wrong. No way on earth.